Yo, 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 what is up, my fallopian tubers? Cesario from the Barrio coming back at you with another video for your butt. And today I'm going to do an Alex Rodriguez, uh, what, PC showcase, I guess. But right now I'm just really quickly showing you guys, my Dodger boxes, because a lot of people commented on my last rummage, like, oh, great Dodger PCs. Like, that's just one box. I have many more boxes of pure Dodgers. But today, we're talking about Alex Rodriguez. Now, Alex Rodriguez, sometimes people ask, like, who do you PC? Like, now, sometimes I say, Alex Rodriguez is somebody I PC, but at the same time, I really don't. So let's just start going through these. Some nice chine right there. But Alex Rodriguez, I just happen to have, man, but look at these. Man, there were so many badass cards. That's tough. Look at this. 21st Century Topps. These are sick. I'll take two of those every day, all day, twice. Check out Power Rangers. Alex Rodriguez. Pow! Alright. Look at this. Chrome Kings. Man, look at that. Look at that etching, dude. Just sick. Look at this chine. So shiny. Look at this guy right here. Look at this Topps Finest, dude. Look at that. Dude, that is sicko. But, like I said, ooh, nice one right there. Me la pelas, eh? Me la pelas. Dustin Bellinger would peel these. I have all these, look at that. Just sick. Enfermo, look at that. Alex Rodriguez, non-peeled. So, anyways, like I'm trying to say, I don't really, I guess, PC Alex Rodriguez, but I have a box full of Alex Rodriguez cards. Now you just might say, like, well, if you don't PC Alex Rodriguez, how do you have a box full of Alex Rodriguez? The answer is pretty simple, okay? Man, just beautiful cards. Look at that, dude. Look at that thing. Holy guacamole. Just sickle cards, dude, alright? So, me, I start going through boxes, right? And, man, look at that. Dude, that is just badass. Look at these things, dude. Just bad to the bone, I say. Alright, so, look at this one. Alright, so I will go through boxes, basically, and just buy cards that I like. So all these great inserts, look at this. Mira nomás. Mira nomás. Filthy. Filthy. Sucio. Sucio. Oh, man. Look at that, dude. Biorhythm Nation. Sick chine, dude. So I would just buy sick cards like this. Look at that. Enfermo. Can you see that? Look at, oh my, look at it. Look at it. You see, look at it. Diamond Masters, Omega. Oh man, who would you rather party with? The cheerleaders or the Omega Moos? The Omega Moos sure know how to party, I'll tell you that much. Pacific 2000, look at that. Mira nomás. A lot of these actually have cards in the back that kind of not showing because I'm just going through these. But man, so anyways, like I was saying, look at that one. Sick. Oh man, like RuPaul's eyelids. Sweet, look at that metal. Metal, some of the best sets ever. Look at this one. Look at that metal. Oh, look at that, dude. Mira. Míralo. Míralo. All right. So, man, look at this metal. I love the background. Oh, these ones always remind me of the 51 Bowman Mickey Mantle rookie with the clouds in the back. So, just badass. That's a checklist card. So, got all these metal cards, man. The metals are... You really have to see them in person, hold them in your hands, and shine them. Look at that. Look at it. Beautiful cards, man. So anyways, you know, when I started falling in love with the Chine, a lot of you guys that follow me for a long time, you know, and if you haven't followed me for a long time, you might want to close your ears. But from the beginning, at the beginning of my YouTube channel, I didn't like Chinese cards. I just wasn't a fan of them. I used to call them what were they? The Elton John cards. Like, they just weren't for me. I was like, I had kind of like a little slogan going on for myself. Look at that. Look at it. Oh my God. You're lying to yourself if you say you don't like these. Look at that, dude. So the 90s, dude, they just had so many badass cards, dude. Just sick. Look at that shine right there. So my little, look at, mira nomás. Mira nomás. Dude, that's enfermo. Dude, enfermo to the 3 power. The 3 power. Alright. Nice little Donruss base right there. Look at that preferred power, dude. So all these cards are just sick. So like I said, you know, I would just basically go through boxes and buy badass cards like these. You know, these are all badass. None of these suck. These are all freaking, look at that. Up your butt. Jesus. All these cards are just sick. This one, dude, like you feel it. It's like you're touching a real baseball. Dude, I just want to throw a curveball right now. Two-seamer! Two-seamer! Sick, dude. The Ovation cards are just sick. Look at that. You can see it through the back. Mira nomás. Mira nomás. Dude, that's killer. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, Pacific in the house. Sick. Oh, look at this guy. Pacific even more in the house. Dude, that's badass, dude. That's badass. I quit. I'm going to have a heart attack from this badassness going on here. So, like I said, I would just go to the stores, the hobby shops, card shows, whatever. Not just buy cards that I like when you know. And so, wow, look at that. Look at that hyper beast action right there. Oh, man. Oh, the gold. Milestone runs batted in. Look at that, dude. Look at that chine. Looks like my granite, kind of. So shiny. Alex Rodriguez. Look at that, dude. The fan club action. Donruss fan club. What you know about fan club, ese? You trying to get crazy with this, eh? What you know, I'm loco. Alright, look at this guy, dude. Just a little stadium die cut action. You didn't know Stadium Club made cards like this, huh? You didn't know? Well, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hardball Galaxy Fleer Metal. Dude, these are just badass. So, yeah. So, I would just go to the card shops, you know. Look at this guy. Dude, look at that detail. When you look at it in the light, you know, like if you could see yourself and twist it, twist the night away any way you wanted it. You can see this card like in a million different ways. You know, look at it from this angle. Everything, you know, the light reflects just a little different. So much beauty in this stuff, man. I mean, look at that. Wasn't even COVID. He was predicting COVID, covering his mouth while he was playing. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't she a beaut? Stadium Club, man. They've been making badass cards since day one. Look at this guy. Mira. Sick, dude. Just sick ass stuff. Skylines. Look at that. Van Gogh. This is like the screen background. Dude, that's just badass. Yes, you know, so that's all I would do is buy badass cards. Look at that. Dude. You could get with this. You could get with that. You could shot like this. You could shot like that. This guy, I remember pulling this out of that one box I talked about earlier in another video. License to Skill. Not like the Beastie Boys who had a license to ill. Man, look at that. So shiny. Sicko cards, dude. Just sicko. Look at that shine on this Topps chrome. Look at the etching. Enfermo. Look at that, dude. Just look at that light right there. Look at that light under his arm. See that? You see that? Oh, gorgeous. So, mira nomás. Look at that stuff, dude. Look at it. Just sick. Counterparts. Look at that. Limited Illuminati edition. Only Illuminati's got this. Donruss 2000. Diamond Kings. Way different than the Diamond Kings we were used to in our days. Upper Deck. Doing their thing. Flair. Look at that. Look at it. Gold label. I love these, dude. These are like my favorite set. Even though I don't think I've ever completed one. These are some of my favorite sets right there. I need to complete one. Look at this guy. Just beautiful. Look at that. Grass Kickers. Sick. Put it backwards. Look at this guy. RBI Kings. Alex Rodriguez. Just Enfermo, dude. You know, I really don't. I don't know why, but I had the habit of not making long videos. Alex Rodriguez. So I always like kind of believe in trying to keep your videos under 5 minutes and look at it. Dude, tell me that doesn't just catch your eye. Catch her in the rye. Ketchup in your eye. Look at that, dude. All-star, baby. Look at this. Pinnacle representing. Check this guy out. Rock solid upper deck. Look at that refractor action. And he's jumping. He's in the air. He's jumping. Look at this guy. Alex Rodriguez in the younger days action right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. You see it? It changes. It's like having 3 cards in one. Sick. Can't beat that. On sale. You know. $5 for him, but for you, I like you. $3 for you. This is one of those boxes where I pulled pretty much everybody good out of there. Star Quest action. Yeah, so like I was saying, I don't, man, look at these tech cards. I don't consider myself Alex Rodriguez PC guy. Look at that. So you really, you know, and if you had different color lights, if you have, you know, like, it's like the same card, but with 1,000 different views, you know. Like this card, no matter which way you look at it, it always looks the same. But man, those shiny cards, like, man, you gotta appreciate them. Look at that creepo. It's like you're in the back seat and the driver's just staring at you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another love like I had with you. These eyes. All right. Check out these Bowman in action. Sick. Those eyes are so dreamy. No wonder Jennifer Lopez fell for him and then dumped him. 485, right? She's with Ben Affleck again. So these are like, there's a bunch of these. I ain't even trying to get all of these or anything like that. I don't even know which numbers I have, which numbers are out there. But those, I've seen that a lot of players that have multiples of those, like, you know, so I still have more like this. Check it out. Alex Rodriguez. Hey, we wear sleeves at this level, son. Who does he think he is? Check that out. Only Greg Klosinski can pull that off. Sweet franchise. Man, look at that, dude. If you're looking through a box, dollar boxes back in the days, because that's where I bought everything. It was these dollar boxes. Tell me you're just not going to pick this card up. All right? So that's like what I've been trying to say this time is I don't really... That's a sweet one right there. Award Wiener. Look at this. Oh! Look at this. Tell me that isn't badass. The perennial All-Stars. Oh. Oh. Me Chinese long time. Solar power. Look. Oh. And you just think like, oh, how are you going to top that? And look at this guy. Just comes through. Pew, 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 pew. Look at that. Sick 21st century tops Alex Rodriguez. Sick. Man. See, so you can see why I have so many Alex. Oh, look at that. There's a double. That one could be for trade, I guess. If anybody needs it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Those lines, how they go down like that. It's like my blinds that I close when it's alone time. And I'm by myself. And I'm all by myself. There's nobody around. Look at that, dude. Sick Chinese. Another Chinese. Look at this. You know, so like most of these cards were like in dollar boxes and stuff. And even cards like this, if it was $4, to me it looks like a $20 card, man. But look at it. It was $4. Look at that China on it, dude. Sicko, dude. This looks more like a Grateful Dead tie-dye shirt right there. Look at that, dude. Like, look at, you could literally see Jerry Garcia's belly moving around there. Look at, that's his shirt. And his belly's glowing like E.T. All right, Jerry Garcia. Sweet. Man, look at this. Tops. Bowman's best. Look at that. Oh, sweet. Another metal card. Look at that. Look at this guy. Upper Deck's just going to come in here and say like, yeah, show me some foil, ese. I'll show you some foil. I believe I had this one already too. The Diamond Kings. Look at this guy. Look at Top Skull Label just going to come in here and just be like, what, you want to see some refractor action, huh? You want to see some Jerry Garcia belly? Sick. So that's 2 rows down to my last one. So yeah, like I said, I don't really PC. I wouldn't consider, man, look at that. Dude, that's a die cut action, dude. Puro die cut. Mira, qué brilloso está. Mira el arco iris. Sick. Ooh, nice vertical card. Not vertical, horizontal card. Check out this one right here with the Aztec calendar. I'm a Aztec warrior. I'm an Aztec warrior. No locked doors. No locked doors, that's it. Check it out. I was locked up, I don't like locked doors. Look at that China on those letters right there. Another Fleer metal. That's another double. Look at this. Pretty cool. Number 1 relic. Sicko. Look at that. So yeah, so that's, you know, things like that is one of the reasons Why I have so many Alex Rodriguez cards, even though I don't PC him. I don't consider. I really, if people ask me who I PC, like, or just because of how many. Look at that. Mira nomás. Qué brilloso. Me gusta, papá. Me gusta Alex Rodriguez PC. Mijo, no es mi PC. Papá, ¿cómo que no es tu PC? Mira todas tus Alex Rodriguez cartas, es tu PC. No, mijo, mira. The reason, mijo, that I have all these Alex Rodriguez cards, it's not because I PC him, but every time I go to the shows and stuff and to the card shops, I go through the dollar boxes and I just buy all the cards that I like. Like this one, I like it. Me gusta. Me gusta, hijo. Papá, a mí también me gusta. But stuff like this, I'll buy these all day, every day. And then, before you know it, because back then, all these insert cards that I'm buying, most of these inserts and checklists and stuff like this, they always contain the stars. So when I was going through the dollar boxes, 3, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and all these cards were in there, they were all inserts. You go through dollar boxes of inserts. And so all these insert cards, for the majority of them, they only had star players. So it was very, very, very common to these boxes to just be filled with look at $1.50 Alex Rodriguez rookie from Score. To just saw this info on the back. Highly off center, near mint, 6 out of 29. Huh. Looks good to me, Esse. You don't know what you're talking about. Pig grading, dude, is the most accurate grader out there. For all you people that don't know, PIG grading, by far. Look at the sample. Sicko, samples. I gotta put one of these in my sample PC and leave one in the Alex Rodriguez PC. Look at that. One of these all-ball cards and stuff from Classic. Look at that. You can see through the L. You see that? Sicko. Grassroots. I like the other version of the Grassroots, but this is one of the original ones. It was just a great insert set. So that's why, because all these cards that I would go through, that I would just buy all these inserts, were stars. Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr., Alex Rodriguez, Nomar Garcia Parra. It was pretty much the same people in all the inserts, So a lot of them that I picked up were Alex Rodriguez. So I didn't buy, majority of these cards looking for Alex Rodriguez. I was just looking for badass cards. And at the end of the day, that's the crazy thing about with me with dollar boxes. I'll spend hours there in the dollar box, and at the end, when I'm ready to pay, the guy counts the cards. I have over 100, and it's whoa, $100. All the time. So that's how I ended up with, a lot of Alex Rodriguez cards, a lot of Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey, Nomar, like I said, all those guys, Maddox, just all these guys, Trout. But I forgot what I was gonna say now. But I never had them in order. Okay, was the thing. I'm flipping this card over to the right direction. Back then, all my cards were in chronological order. Every time I went to the LCS, every time I went to a card show, whatever, every time I got mail day, I would just get a new box and fill it up as they go. You know what I mean? So all the boxes that I had were in chronological order. When I would get cards, just put them in a box. So all my cards were kind of time stamped. And then this one guy had had a video response giveaway, and he wanted to see your room. And back then, the way I had my cards were just disorderly. So I decided to try to separate my cards by players, to separate the players instead of having them in chronological order. So, once I separate them, it's like, whoa, I have all these Alex Rodriguez, I have all this, and I have all that. So that's why I have a huge, I wouldn't even say huge at all. Alex Rodriguez PC, but I really don't PC him, if you know what I mean. I PC badass cards, and I just happen to run across a lot of badass Alex Rodriguez cards in that hunt. So that's why I pretty much have all these Alex Rodriguez cards, even though I wouldn't exactly say I PC Alex Rodriguez. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's the ice cream, man. Should I go get some ice cream? Love the hobby, people. And just keep collecting baseball cards forever, Ciao. Hope you enjoyed this rummage.